Hey, welcome back lads. So we are now just under 2 weeks away from Vanguard and Warzone Season 3, so I want to go over everything that we know so far, all of the new content that has been either revealed or leaked, all of that good stuff, and we know the most about multiplayer, so that's where we're going to start off. We have a good idea about Warzone 2, while zombies on the other hand, we don't know and don't expect much. Well, actually, for starters, we got the Season 3 intro cutscene yesterday, which, as you might expect, shows off the 3 new operators from Task Force Harpy and the new DLC weapons, but it also teases a multiplayer remastered map that has been previously teased to us, so it kind of confirms it, and it even teases the Godzilla event in Warzone, which is supposed to be like Godzilla versus King Kong, and I know at some point I'm going to accidentally say Donkey Kong. Because the operators are like the least exciting thing, we'll go over them quickly. So you have Florence, who seems to be the main Battle Pass operator, then Matteo, who is Wade's co-pilot in the campaign, and lastly you have some kind of masked martial artist, that was hard for me to say, which according to the leaks could be called Taeyong. So I have no idea who the person on the key art is supposed to be, but the hood reminds me a lot of like Outrider from Black Ops 3. Now as for DLC weapons, we have the Selbstadler M1916 self-loading rifle, and I'm willing to bet that it will have a different name in game. Then we have the Carl Gustav M45 SMG and the Korovin AK-45 assault rifle. Man, I am starving, but we only know about one multiplayer map, which is a remaster of USS Texas from COD World War II, and that has been leaked from the game files for quite a long time now, and in Season 2 some of the bunkers opened up around Caldera, and they had Morse code messages, and one of them did like tease or mention that a battleship was spotted off of the island, so it seems like the USS Texas will be a location in Warzone as well as a multiplayer map, and every time we've talked about that I've said, you know, USS Texas in World War II was an unpopular map, so there's just so many better maps that they could have brought back, that they could have remastered instead, but no, here we are, and the intro cutscene also shows a kind of overview of a battleship stationed off of Caldera, so yeah. Some other content that we can expect here in Season 3 for multiplayer is a new kill streak that will probably be the air superiority that has also been leaked in the files for a long time, which is essentially the air patrol from Cold War, and I know that people really hated that in Cold War, saying that it, like, the streak was broken and it somewhat ruined the experience, but I don't worry about that here in Vanguard, because I think the problem with that lied more so in Cold War's score streak system that was persistent, so basically towards the end of every match, most people would have earned the top streaks, including the air patrol, so there'd always be a counter, but here in Vanguard, with the normal kill streak system, it's not going to be that big of a problem, I don't think. We've seen stuff like that before, you know, it's basically just the EMP from Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, or BO2, or the flak guns from COD World War 2. It's just a streak that disables enemy streaks, so I don't worry about it too much. Alright, now this is interesting as well, so the Godzilla versus King Kong crossover event, or whatever it's supposed to be, in Warzone is actually, like, literally a live event, similar to the Nuke event or the Cold War and Vanguard reveal events in Warzone, and I think the kind of general idea or concept of it is that we're going to be flying the planes like the bomber planes or fighter planes, while these two big ass monsters fight each other across Caldera, and some people even think that it might lead to the destruction of the peak or the mountain that people hate in the middle of the map, so yeah, I don't know, and also I don't know if this is supposed to be happening right away or maybe around the mid-season. We'll probably, well, we should know very soon. So yeah, also, I just can't imagine that, I can't picture that in my mind, like in Call of Duty, in Warzone, a big ass lizard versus monkey fight. Like, what?